Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. The Mavericks looking for a strong start to this road trip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kidd and Terry on, they're manning the backcourt. Scola out there with Nowitzki, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Garrett, he's in at the point. Wilson Chandler out there with Hayes. Then there's Batum, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Allen against Terry. 19 feet away. They get it back. Scola kicks to Kidd. Terry outside. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Terry's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Mavs. Allen outside. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Backing down is Chandler. A jump hook. The shot misses. And Dallas the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And they really shared the wealth in that game. They got some points from surprising sources. Did not miss a beat when they had to go to the bench.
You're exactly right. I mean, they really got some fantastic minutes out of those guys.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, a bit ago, Kevin McHale and I were able to catch up. He told me we're capable of being a very disruptive defense when we keep our poise and use our heads, instead of becoming over-aggressive and making mistakes. He's counting on his players displaying that kind of poise here today. Guys?
Thank you very much, Doris. So it's mainly Clark and Steve about defense for them early on.
Well, you know what I mean? It's pretty simple. The fewer points you allow, the fewer you have to score for yourself. I mean, that's elementary.
Yeah, and particularly in this game, I think it makes sense. I mean, establish the defensive end of the floor, try to convert some buckets in transition off your defense, and try to take control of the game that way.
And here is Allen. Dirk Nowitzki getting his three to go.
And listen to the crowd. Cheer him on.
Yeah, it's neat to see a special bond between him and this city.
Taken away by Kidd.
Boy, the defense read that one beautifully.
Good. Terry's got 5 points so far. Looking to end the run. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. They get Luis Scola.
You know, it's interesting, guys, when you look at the players who participated in the World Championships back in 2010. A lot of them carried that momentum over into last season with their respective teams. Guys like Kevin Love, Lamar Odom, Rudy Gay, Chandler, Westbrook. They all helped Team USA win, and then they really moved forward and had great seasons a year ago.
Garrett is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul. Here's Butler. He had 13 points in the win against Miami. Terry outside. Another three for Dallas. And when you talk about players participating in international competition, coming back to the NBA with renewed vigor, Clark, why do you think that is?
Well, Kevin, I think anytime you have a chance to practice and play against the best players in the world, that's inspirational. I mean, that stirs your competitive juices. It shows you what it takes to be really good. I think the only downside is that playing so much basketball can take its toll on your body, so you have to balance it out. But if you do that, take care of your body, make sure you get your rest, find time away from the game when you can, and I think you really benefit from that kind of experience.
Now here's Butler. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Puts up the baby hook. And Scola puts it in. Scola's got his first bucket of the night. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Now, the defense they were facing didn't put up much of a fight. I mean, they had wide open looks all game long.
Yeah, I know, and they were pretty much able to do whatever they wanted to out there.
Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Ball's not loose.
Tough entry pass there. Too much traffic in the lane.
Terry. The shot is off, and the Rockets go the other way. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Well, you look at the recent history between these two clubs, it's been odd. And last year they got swept in the regular season and then rebounded to actually take them down in the playoffs.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Garrett. Good from 11 feet out. He has 7.
He's got so many ways to hurt you. I mean, he is really an offensive force out there.
They really did bounce back.
No doubt. They made the adjustments and got things done when it counted most.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Dallas. Here's Terry. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Barea with it.
The reaction is so quick. Incredible defense.
It's stolen by Barea.
I really don't like what I'm seeing their last couple of possessions, Kevin. That's 2 turnovers in a row. Careless turnovers at that.
They're getting a little casual with the ball. They've got to nip that in the bud right now.
Here's Terry. 8 points for him. Knocked loose. And here's Barea. Nowitzki for 3. Nice D from Chandler.
Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
And he places so much emphasis on his rebounding at both ends of the floor.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
The coach could tell they were out of sync. He's going to try to straighten it out.
Here is Barea. Last game he had 10 points. Here's Butler. Knocks down the step-back J. About 3.5 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Chandler's shot. Good.
You know, the defense in transition typically is trained to protect the rim and the paint first. And those are the type of open looks you can get from beyond the arc under those circumstances.
Now here's Nowitzki. A 17-point game for him in the win against Miami. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. They get the rebound. Here's Barea. This one for 3. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. Terry against the 2. Terry covering. Dumps it down.
Man, oh man, oh man. For a guy who's not the biggest player on the court, I mean, that's a humongous fit.
Well, he's capable of those, Clark. We've seen it before.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, you guys, he is very comfortable taking it to the hoop if he's got an opening. And, man, he'll make you pay.
With the bars in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Mavericks 4th.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Gibson comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Ray Allen. And then for Dallas, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Scola. Bobaugh comes in for Jason Terry. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for J.J. Barea. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. And so Nowitzki nails both of them. He's got 12. They're moving it around. Here's Garrett, and Houston again with the bucket.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
Nowitzki, the pass to Kidd. Fires top of the key. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 7.
Well, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
He's with it, defended by Nowitzki. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .127 left in the first. Here's Garrett. Blocked again. But they recover it. The shot's good from Hayes.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
Now here's Chandler looking for his first bucket of the game. Good luck. That drops. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area. Both these teams really fighting hard here. This is an impressive matchup.
Yeah.
Garrett, he's in at point guard. Batum is out there with Wilson Chandler. And it's Hayes. And it's Allen in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Butler. Drops in the tray. Butler's got 9 points.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Brought to you by Sprite. The Sprite Slam Cam on the replay.
Boy, that's a dunk you will not see very often. You won't pass that one by.
No doubt about that.
I wish he would, though. You can never see too many of those.
Fades and shoots. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Terry. Terry's got his 4th assist in this one. And stolen by Scola. And Dallas has possession. Straight up. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Kidd. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead. He's covered by Kidd. Fires from 14. Again, the Rockets score.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Goes up. He dinks the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Well, that's the problem. You turn the ball over, and your defense just isn't set up at the other end.
And sometimes when it happens that way, it almost feels like a 4-point bucket.
Here's Garrett. And he sinks the layup. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
And he continues to rack up the numbers.
Guys, I tell you what, this is as well-rounded a game as you'll see.
Kidd with it. Hayes on him. Shoots the 3. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got 6 assists here tonight.
You can't fault what he's been doing out there. Some really impressive shooting.
And Batum picks him up defensively. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. And the Rockets go the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. They rule this one goaltending. Tough the shot.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Now they've dialed it in here in the second quarter. They are on fire.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Jefferson in for Nicholas Batum. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Jason Kidd. Allen left side. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Houston. Mavericks leading by 7. Barea dishes to Chandler. A 10-footer. And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 7. Releases from 15. Again, Allen missing. Now Nowitzki. He's got 13.
You know, when he passes in the air that long, he gives the defender plenty of time to get to it. They just lost him on the break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the 3-point line and had plenty of room.
Allen for 3. Again, Allen missing. And Dallas has possession. They lead by 4. Tries it from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. There's the dish to Chandler. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Houston. Right now they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks. Down 4 spots from them.
Seeing where the Mavericks are, they've lived up to what was expected of them more or less, I think. But some of their fans probably had a little more in mind.
Well, fans always have more in mind, Clark. I mean, everybody wants their team to win it all. But I think this team has performed admirably to this point, and they've been rock solid, and we'll see if they can maybe make a push heading into the playoffs.
Even numbers. Here's Garrett. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. For the Rockets, Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gian Leon. Batum comes in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Lee in for Ray Allen. And then for Dallas, Luis Scola. He's checked in for Chandler. Bobois comes in for Jason Terry. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for J.J. Barea. Deflected. Nowitzki a screen. Now here's Kidd. Not a lot of room. Stoll kicks to Kidd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked. The Rockets trail. Here's Batum, and then panic time.
And the big run gives them the lead.
This is great basketball to watch. When the offense and defense are clicking and feeding off one another the way they are, beautiful.
Here's Kidd. The Rockets making the shot, and the Mavericks call time here.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? You take a look at Kidd, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
Boy, he's really done a nice job of looking for his teammates and getting them the ball on time and in rhythm. And it's resulted in more open looks for his team. And that's all good.
Good on the shot. And it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
Now here's Kidd. Scola backing down. Now here's Bobois to end the drought. Gets it to go. Bobois got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, another uncontested three there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guys.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
So for the Rockets, Gibson comes in for Chuck Hayes. And it's Allen in for Courtney Lee. And then for Dallas, Corey Brewer's checked in for Nowitzki. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Caron Butler.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. Now Kidd. Scola, a screen on Chandler.
Nice swipe there. You can see his eyes get wide open.
Oh, come on now. I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
And Dallas has possession following the score by Houston. Here's Garrett, and the running layup is good. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Kidd passes to Bobois. Scola backing down. He gathers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Scola's got 6 points.
Made that one look easy, didn't they?
Here's Chandler. Up and in on the way. And the Rockets lead by 6.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. The story for them in this half is how poorly they've hung on to the basketball. I mean,
they've struggled defensively. They got to defend the hoop.
I'm not sure they could have gotten there anyway.
Bobois with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. Kidd dishes to Bobois. Fires the three. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 7th assist in the game. Chandler, that's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Got to be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Well, you give up that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
And we've reached halftime in this one. We'll be back momentarily.
And welcome, everyone. The HP Halftime Report is here, and a little rivalry action is on tap. Let's get you started. Out in Houston, the Rockets with the lead against the Mavericks. A top-tier team looking strong with the best record in the conference. Defensively, they're putting pressure on the ball. They've come up with a ton of steals. They've gotten some great minutes out of Chuck Hayes. He's chipped in 4 points and has also been able to collect 6 rebounds as well. And for the Mavericks, it's a grinded-out effort. The three-point shooting, ridiculous. They're knocking down everything. Dirk Nowitzki not having any problems out there. 13 points, and the looks have been coming for him. A great shooting percentage from the floor and the line. We've seen these two pace their team so far in the... Over at Quicken Loans Arena, the Cavaliers will face off against the Lakers.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. Nowitzki is out there with Caron Butler. And it's Scola in at the 5 down low. Outside Kidd. Fires for 3. Count the bucket. Kidd's got 6.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
You know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
Mavericks trailed by 9. And there's Terry. Dishes to Nowitzki. Outside Scola. Butler against Batum. 5 on the clock. Here's Kidd. Blocked. Rockets leading by 9. And he has 42. He dishes it to Allen. Batum. Easy shot. And Houston again with the bucket.
It's been all makes for him so far this half. 3 chances and 3 conversions so far. Already he has 5 turnovers so far. That's not the strongest game for him in that regard.
Outside Kidd. Another steal.
5 turnovers for him on the game.
Here's another look with the Sprite Slam King.
Now that's just rubbing it in, fella.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon.
Dallas calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Here's Kidd. 6 points for him. And they're pushing it up. Here's Garrett. Jams it with authority.
And that steal really triggered the fast break. Nice play.
Hey, you're right, and the break itself may have been even better.
Here's Terry. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is hissing.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all, Clark. They can't afford to waste any more possessions.
Now here's Nowitzki. 13 points in the game. Can't hit from 12.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you.
Now here's Kidd. Kicks it to Butler. He feeds it to Scola. Working it around now. Kidd kicks to Scola. 6 on the shot clock. Connects on the open J. Scola's got 8.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
From deep. It's hauled in by Butler. Mavericks trailed by 13.
Just too careless with the basketball.
They're not giving themselves a chance. I mean, you can't score if you don't take care of the ball. Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game. He's been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
For all these turnovers really hurting his team. He continues to give the ball away.
Here's Scola. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 10 points for him.
Look at that dime. On time and on target.
There's the pass to Hayes. Allen outside. No good on the triple.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Old school, old-fashioned, one-hand power jam.
Just like you, Clark, tried and true.
That's all he needed to do. Just taking care of business out there.
It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Kidd. Jacks up a 3. That's good. 12 points for Wilson Chandler.
He is extremely comfortable behind that three-point line. I mean, especially when you give him that kind of room to operate.
Another steal. Here's Garrett. Down goes the slam.
There isn't anybody in the building that didn't appreciate that throwdown.
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you can possibly get.
Serious degree of difficulty on that one.
Another steal.
He did what he could. Oh! You know, you wouldn't pin the point guard tag on him the way he throws it down like that.
No way.
Now, monster dunks like that, I mean, that's not just for big fellas, guys. I mean, the little guys can do that at times, too.
Now here's Nowitzki. 13 points in the game. Kidd. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. 8 points for Jason Kidd. Rockets leading by 17. To the middle. Rocket 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Baseline try. Kept alive. Goes back up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Chandler playing very well. 12 points, and he's connected on 2 3-pointers here as well.
Well, if his three-point shooting continues, this game will change dramatically because the defense will really have to adapt.
For the Rockets, Taj Gibson's checked in for Hayes. And it's Jefferson in for Nicholas Batum. Dallas also making some changes. Brewer comes in for Caron Butler. And it's Bobo in for Jason Kidd. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Rockets, number 1. Second, the Mavericks.
Kevin, we'll find out which of these squads is better by the end of the year. But right now, they're both consistently good. I mean, both teams seem to have settled down, and they're taking their time at the line, and it's paying dividends.
Beaubois. It's rebounded by Houston. No good.
He lost his focus there, guys. That's a shot he should make.
Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving. Now, these wide open threes have been their undoing. You have to locate shooters and get a hand out.
Yep, you do, Steve.
No problem finishing there.
You know, those are painful to give up, Steve.
It's Beaubois on the wing. He passes to Brewer. From the arc. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Garrett. And another 3 for Houston.
Boy, guys, he's got a lot of bounce in his step this quarter. I mean, it's been a pretty impressive stretch for him.
Terry outside. Pass to Bobo. From 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And the first one at the line is good. E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for the Rockets. Lee comes in for Ray Allen. Dallas also making some changes. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Stoll. Fernandez comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Stevenson in for Corey Brewer. And Stevenson kicks to Bobois. Backs him down. Terry lets the 3 fly. 30 seconds left in the third. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the bucket.
Just pouring it on and adding to this big lead.
See, they're playing outstanding basketball, and they've been doing it all game at both ends.
Stevenson passes to Bobois. Now Fernandez. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Seems like that finger roll just comes naturally to him. Great touch.
Here's Garrett. He lays it in with a soft touch.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Now here's Bobois. He's got 6. Outside Terry. Can't hit.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but...
It's Christmas basketball.
As the 4th quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
Hi, guys. Will you look at the Rockets? The spark has been from the good work at the point. Scoring.
Here's Terry. Garrett in at shooting guard. Wilson Chandler out there with Batum. And it's Wall. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Nowitzki. The feed now to Bobo. Fires from deep. They get it back. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And the Rockets making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Puts up a 3. That is good. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And I think defensively, you've got to commit a second defender because he's just destroying you right now.
Yeah, one-on-one, he's been a handful.
The shot by Terry, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got assist number 8 now on the night. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And he makes the first.
Well, you see so many great European players in the league now. And one of the things the NBA has talked about in the past is creating a 5-team division in Europe. And obviously a lot of logistical hurdles involved, but wouldn't that be interesting?
Just to get back to that idea of the NBA teams in Europe, the idea would be that teams here in the U.S. would fly to Europe and play all 5 teams twice, and then they'd be done with their international obligations.
I tell you what, that would be one monster of a road trip, not only in terms of miles, but also in terms of culture and experience. I mean, there's challenges as well, time zones with regard to broadcast times. And, you know, U.S. players might not want to play abroad. I think overall, It could be a really exciting development, but a lot of questions yet to be answered.
Here's Beaubois. The Mavericks continue to turn over and are having a tough time holding onto the ball. Here's Garrett. Goes up.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Kidd kicks to Beaubois. Blocked.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. He's got to find something out there.
Open look. Can't hit. Good defense by Kidd. Mavericks trailed by 21. Takes it right up. Lays it up and banks it in. Kidd's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here is Wall. Feeds to Gibson. Now Chandler defending. Beaubois against Wall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garrett. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And you got to love what he's been able to do with the ball in his hands in this game.
He kicks to Mavericks. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kidd's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Strange trend here, guys. They're totally controlling the glass, but they still trail.
You get the feeling that one is going to correct. Either they'll lose their edge on the glass or catch up in points sooner or later. We'll see.
And the layup is good.
He's so graceful around the rim. Sometimes you forget how strong he is.
Mavericks trailed by 21.
It's amazing one player can turn the ball over so often.
Here is Wall. Here's the screen. The 3 is launched. The shot no good. And the Rockets going the other way now. Beaubois with the ball. The tray. No luck.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now.
And stolen by Butler. Fast break, here they come. Garrett hits the reach-in call. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Hayes comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Gian Leon in for Nicholas Batum. Then for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Chandler. Terry comes in for Corey Brewer. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Roddy Beaubois. The 10-footer, Garrett. The Mavericks pull it in. Scoa's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Terry. Wall gets a hand on it. And that falls.
Looks like this one's over. They really played well tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we can take it out of the oven. This game is cooked.
Passes it to Nowitzki. Over Yee, and the shot is good from Nowitzki.
I tell you what, you watch this guy put it in the basket, and his scoring ability can just astound you at times.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Got just enough of them on the way out to draw that whistle.
I thought that was a good call, Steve. I mean, you could see how that affected his shot just a little bit.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chuck Hayes. He doesn't get the second one.
They can't afford too many missed free throws, Kev. They need every point they can get.
The dish to Wall. Here's Garrett. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Well, they've looked good here tonight, and now they are coasting to the finish line.
Steve, just a matter of time right now.
Terry outside. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Dirk. Hey, bust that.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Elbow shot, and he drops that one in.
That time he found a gap in the defense to turn that one into a very easy jump shot, a warm-up jumper, if you will.
They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
Poked loose, out of bounds, and they retain possession. Here's Kidd. Nowitzki outside. Over Yee. Again, the Mavericks score. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stuffs it through.
I think that may do it here. They're trying to put the nail in the coffin.
Well, just adding to the lead as we approach the final buzzer.
Throws it from deep. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
It's got to be a great feeling setting the team record for points tonight. How does it feel to achieve such an accomplishment?
You know, I saw it coming. I had a feeling tonight was going to be a great game, and I didn't disappoint. It's pretty special to have my name at the top of a list like that, but I've got so much more I intend to accomplish. This is just one small honor in my overall master plan.
Back to when they used to shape shift and shift right back. Before I picked up the mic and started writing rhymes, I could alter my form at any given time. Shape, shift, shape, shift, shape, shape, shift, shift, shape, shift, shape, shift, shape, shift, shape, shape, shift, shift, shape, shift. Let me take you back to the start when I first started shape shifting. After class at school, really wanted me kicked in. There was little D running for his life with his heartbeat, bumping inside. Moved into a G-up, them cheats couldn't keep up. 60 miles per hour was the speed, I was G1. Going straight into my mother's arms. Even tried to move into a